Have you ever felt it? That deep pull inside you, a whisper on the wind that calls you to adventure. Out on the edge of North America, there is a place where this call is a roar. It's the East Coast Trail in Newfoundland, Canada. This isn't just a path, it's a journey into the heart of the wild. Imagine standing on the edge of a towering cliff, the salty spray of the ocean misting your face. Below, waves crash against ancient rock formations. The air is crisp and clean, filled with the cries of seabirds. This is a place where you can feel truly alive. The East Coast Trail offers this and so much more. It's an invitation to step out of your comfort zone and into a world of breathtaking beauty. This trail is more than 336 kilometers of pure, rugged coastline. It winds through dense boreal forests across open headlands and past historic settlements. Every step on this trail is a step into history, nature, and deeper into yourself. You can see massive icebergs drift by in the spring and watch humpback whales breach in the summer. So, come with me on this journey. Let's explore the untamed beauty of Newfoundland's East Coast Trail together. The trail is waiting. Are you ready to answer? Every great adventure needs a starting point. For the East Coast Trail, that point is often the historic city of St. John's. The trail begins just on the edge of the city at Fort Amherst. From the first step, you are immersed in the wild. The city disappears behind you and the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean opens up. The path here, known as the Dead Man's Bay Path, is a rugged climb with panoramic views. It's a taste of the wild that leaves you hungry for more. The path winds along the cliffs, a narrow ribbon of earth between forest and sea. You'll pass old lighthouses, their lights having guided countless ships to safety. The air smells of salt and pine, invigorating the soul. As you hike further, the sounds of the city are replaced by the sounds of the wild. The crashing waves become your constant companion. The journey has truly begun, and with every step you feel more connected to this incredible landscape. The first section of the trail is a test, but it's also a promise. It shows you the beauty that awaits and the strength you'll need to find within yourself. This is just the beginning, and the best is yet to come. The adventure is real. As you venture deeper into the trail, you'll encounter sections that feel truly prehistoric. One such place is the path leading to Forelon Point, famous for its dramatic sea stacks. These massive pillars of rock have been carved by the relentless ocean over thousands of years. They stand like ancient giants, guarding the coastline. The hike to see these sea stacks is an adventure in itself. The path can be steep and demanding, clinging to the side of the cliffs. You'll navigate through dense, mossy forests that feel like something out of a fairy tale. Sunlight filters through the canopy, creating a magical light on the forest floor. Reaching a viewpoint overlooking the sea stacks is a moment of pure awe. The waves crash around the base of the rock pillars, sending white spray high into the air. Seabirds nest on the ledges of the stacks, their calls echoing across the water. In the spring and early summer, this is a prime location to spot icebergs. Seeing a 10,000-year-old iceberg float by connects you to the deep history of our planet. This part of the trail teaches you about patience and perspective. It's a pure, unfiltered experience of nature's artistry. Standing there, you feel a profound sense of peace and wonder. One of the most legendary features of the East Coast Trail is the spout. This isn't just a waterfall, it's a geyser-like phenomenon driven by the ocean. The spout is a wave-powered blowhole. When the waves are strong, they surge into an underwater sea cave. The pressure builds, forcing a massive jet of water up through a hole in the rock. It creates a spectacular plume of spray that can shoot high into the air. To witness the spout in action is to see the raw, explosive energy of the North Atlantic firsthand. The hike to the spout is one of the most challenging and remote sections of the trail. It's a long, strenuous trek that takes you far from any road or town. You need to be well prepared for this journey. The path is rugged and requires careful navigation. You'll cross rivers, climb steep hills, and traverse boggy areas. When you arrive, find a safe spot on the cliffs and just watch. There's a moment of anticipation, a deep gurgling sound from within the rock, and then, whoosh, a column of water erupts. It's a display of nature's power that is both thrilling and humbling. As you hike back, tired but exhilarated, you carry with you the memory of that raw power. The East Coast Trail is not just about rugged cliffs and powerful waves, it's also a gateway to incredible wildlife viewing. The section around Torres Cove offers a front row seat to the Witless Bay Ecological Reserve. This reserve is home to the largest Atlantic puffin colony in North America. During the breeding season, more than 500,000 puffins come here to nest. Hiking the trail here gives you incredible views of the islands that make up the reserve. Besides puffins, you'll see millions of other birds including common murrays and black-legged kittiwakes. This area is also one of the best places on the trail to see whales. From late spring through the summer, humpback whales, minke whales, and fin whales migrate to these rich feeding grounds. The connection to wildlife here is profound. The East Coast Trail is a journey through nature and time. Dotted along the coast are remnants of abandoned communities known as outports. One of the most poignant is La Manche Village. Today, it's a provincial park and a beautiful stop on the trail. But it was once a thriving fishing village. In 1966, a massive winter storm destroyed the community, forcing residents to abandon their homes. Walking through the old village site is a powerful experience. You can see the old stone foundations of houses now overgrown with grass and wildflowers. A highlight of visiting La Manche is the spectacular suspension bridge. It symbolizes resilience and rebirth. Embarking on the East Coast Trail requires more than just a sense of adventure. It requires preparation and the right mindset. This is a rugged, wild trail, and the weather can be unpredictable. The most important piece of gear is a good pair of waterproof hiking boots. Your feet are your most valuable asset out here, so you need to protect them. The terrain is often wet, muddy, and rocky. Good boots with ankle support will keep you stable and dry. Your clothing is your first line of defense against the elements. The key is layering. The weather on the Newfoundland coast can change in an instant. Always pack a hat, gloves, and extra socks, even in the summer. Navigation and safety gear are non-negotiable. While the trail is well marked, you should always carry a map and a compass. Always pack a basic first aid kit. Finally, you need to fuel your body. Pack plenty of high-energy snacks and carry more water than you think you'll need. With the right gear and mindset, you are ready for the adventure of a lifetime. After days on the East Coast Trail, something inside you begins to shift. The hike becomes more than just a physical challenge. It becomes a mental and spiritual journey. The constant rhythm of walking, breathing, and observing has a meditative quality. The worries of daily life start to fade away. You start to notice the little things, the intricate patterns of moss, the sound of the wind, the changing ocean colors. You become more present, more mindful. This journey fosters an incredible sense of self-reliance. Out on the trail, you are responsible for yourself. You have to make decisions, solve problems, and trust your instincts. When you navigate a tricky section or push through exhaustion, you build confidence. You discover a strength you didn't know you had. This feeling of accomplishment is powerful. It's a reminder that you are capable of overcoming challenges. The spirit of the trail is about connection. We've walked the cliffs, seen the whales, and felt the raw power of the Atlantic. We've journeyed through history and discovered the spirit of this wild coast. But this has just been a story. The real adventure is the one you live yourself. The East Coast Trail is out there waiting for you. It's waiting to challenge you, to inspire you, and to show you the incredible beauty of our planet. It's a call to adventure for anyone with a wild heart. You don't have to be a super athlete to take on this journey. The trail is made up of many different paths, with varying levels of difficulty. You can choose to hike a short section for a day, or plan a multi-day trek. The adventure can be whatever you want it to be. The important thing is to start. Take that first step. Pack your bag, lace up your boots, and head for the coast. If you can't make the journey yourself, you can still be a part of the adventure. Support the organizations and volunteers who maintain and protect this trail. Share these stories, inspire others, and keep the spirit of exploration alive. The wild places of our world need champions. The wild is calling. Go and find it.